Shabbat Shalom. Welcome back to Take Time for Torah. This week is Parshat Behukkotai, the last Torah portion of the book of Leviticus. As we finish up this particular book of the Torah, we are confronted with, at the beginning of the Torah portion, an admonition from God. Observe God's commandments, and God will grant to us rains appropriate for their season, so that the earth shall yield its produce, and the tree shall bear its fruit. As Nachmanides teaches us, the promise starts with the rains, for that they will come in their proper season. And the air is clear and good, and the springs and the rivers are fresh. This is healthy for the body, and the fruits of the land too will grow, and they will be blessed under these conditions. And Nachmanides goes on, the earth shall yield its produce, and the trees their fruit in the field. If this happens, people will not get sick, neither they nor their animals will be infertile or miscarry, and they will live their full lifespans. Clearly, the Torah is talking to an agrarian culture, but the Torah is also talking to us. If we follow the mitzvot, and we do our best to preserve the world, and we are respectful of what nature gives to us, then we will be blessed with appropriate produce, with appropriate fertility for growing crops, and our lands will prosper. This is perhaps the most important piece for us to remember. You see, as we are all watching the Mississippi go through an annual cycle of flooding, but this year to greater heights than it has ever gone before, or at least since the 1920s, we are also wondering, what is it that we could do to prevent such catastrophes and such calamities? Can we be careful about how we use our resources? Can we be respectful of what nature gives to us and grants to us? You see, the Torah knew that which we are just finding out through science, that human actions affect the weather and affect how much rain we have. The Talmud teaches that the day when rain falls is as great as the day when the heavens and the earth were created. When the rain falls, does it fall in appropriate amounts? Or are we overwhelmed? Some of that has to do with annual cycles, but a lot of it has to do with what we do to preserve our earth. As we follow the mitzvah of Baal Tashchit, of preserving this earth, do we conserve water in ways that are appropriate? Do we do more with less water? Do we use water more efficiently? Do we find ways that we can help the natural process prosper and at the same time get all that we need? You see, what is most important about this parsha to me is that it teaches us that the rains will be granted in their proper amount so that all of us will be well. You see, the earth is a gift that we were given by God, but it's not ours alone. It is also a gift that we give to our children and our children's children. We pray that there will be enough rain, that there will be rains of abundance and prosperity and peace. As we look at what's happening in our country this year and the cycle of annual flooding in the Mississippi, what is it that we're going to do to help make life easier next year and the year after and generations after that? Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, it is so important for us to always remember that we are part of Mother Nature, not outside of it. I encourage you to find ways in your own life to use water more efficiently. And when you do, to remember that we are very blessed to have this water. And we are very blessed to have an abundance that will bring us peace and prosperity. Shabbat Shalom. Thanks for joining me this week. I hope to see you next week as we begin the book of Bamidbar, the book of Numbers.
Shabbat Shalom.